Hi guys, it's Jung here from Plant Zone. We're here today at the Turner Centre just to create more of our beautiful planters for the event space. So I want to take you along on the journey and show you the process and hopefully inspire you to create the same at home. So just before we start, I just want to quickly go through our plant selection that we have chosen for the space. So we're doing planters for the entrance and also for the bar area. We went with a lot of tropical foliage. Bromeliad add a lot of beautiful color all year round. A couple of native plants, including Kerikeri for that beautiful contrasting color. Some cordyline and also Malaysian orchid as well. These are just fantastic for the container. It flowers for a long time. And lots of beautiful spilla, including the dichondra emerald fall. And we also got some beautiful fillers and spillers as well of Senecio serpens. These are fantastic for container planting. They like to be dry. It's also a really good idea if you're planting a container at your home on a deck or any patio space that you insert one of these pot feet underneath your pot so that it helps with the drainage. This palm here that I'm using, it's a Kapiro plumosa, or commonly known as a miniature queen palm. They don't get really big, maximum height to about 3 meters in the ground, but in these containers, they'll stay pretty much about this sort of height, so it gives the container a really good thriller structure, infill with some beautiful bromeliads and some nice lovely dichondra. Just look at this lovely specimen, this Alcantaria. So much drama to any container. And this will be our beautiful thriller. And it'll stay this color pretty much all year round. Doesn't get really any pest or disease, so it's a really easy care plant for the container. And I love using Xanadu. They're such easy care plant, really good bang for your buck in terms of just filling in a gap. They're great for the garden, around the house or around the pool enclosure area. This is another incredible plant. It's a Neorogelia fireball, acts as a filler or as a spiller as well. In the garden, this plant is fantastic with a bit of rock. Does really well for coastal garden, loves the full sun. So the more sun they get, the redder they go. I'm just gonna pop this here for a little bit of color. And I also got some dichondra emerald fall. This will act as our spiller down. Beautiful drape. So Ben just finishing up those planters because they're kind of more inside under the roof. We went with more foliage, whereas these one out here get a bit of sun. So I'm going for more succulent, couple of bromeliads, so that handles the sun a little bit better. So we've got this beautiful Chloe Quicksilver, fantastic. In the winter it goes red and then turns to silvery grey over the summer months. And my spiller is the Casuarina cousinate, which really great for a container because it's drought tolerant. Got some spiral aloe polyphila, and these will be a great filler for the planters. And for our unusual thriller, we've got the pencil cactus, and these are just stunning, one of my favorite plants. In the winter, they go a little bit red on the tip, so a good show all year round. So we're up here in the terrace bar of the Turner Centre, which we've got our planters layout in 3 clusters along this wall here. And the plants that we're using is a little bit more hardy plant for the wind and the sun up here. So our features, we've got some Ficus tuffy, magnolia, Malaysian orchid, and filling in with bromeliads for some color. We've got some native plant, cordyline, and our spiller would be like Muhlenbeckias and Coprosma. So just a whole mixtures of plant for this space here. Got some lovely Kahikatea here. I just think they're wonderful as a thriller. And we're gonna have some green foliage here to fill, so that will really make these pop. Fun fact about Kahikatea, when you're planting them in the landscape, they do want to be planted together in clusters and then underfill them with oi. Just a stunning combination. And here is our finishing product, the planter that we plant up this afternoon. Ficus tuffy as our thriller. We've got beautiful fillers like this Malaysian orchids, chef Laura, cord lines, bit of colour, matai here, and then we've got fill-ins with these Varese, which gives a colour all year round. Got a few of the spiller with Mulin Big here, Exolaris, and rubber tree here, and a pop of Varia, so that'll be a nice bright yellow when it flowers. And then over here we've got another clusters of arrangement. I personally love this combination with the native and the Aussie box here, so that gives it a bit of a structure. Coprosma Poor Night, that's our beautiful spiller, and Karaka here as well, a bigger version of the Malaysian orchid, and these would flower months and months of the year. And just a simple Sansevieria at the front planters there. So most of these plants are really easy here and they work extremely well in container. We love supporting the Turner Centre, so next time you come here for an event, be sure to come up here and check them out, and also our planter at the front door as well. And if you want any inspiration or any advice on how to create one of these, pop into our store, chat to one of our staff members, and we can help you creating one of these for your patio or your front door.